So Google Docs, I've recently started using again. I really disliked the formatting, and I realized and remembered, oh yeah, I can set my default formatting. So every time I open up a Google Doc now, it's got this dark mode basically that I set up where it's got this dark gray background and white text. So you can see that here, right? It's really simple. Obviously you can change those defaults to make it how you like it, but the other problem I used to have with Google Docs compared to something like Notion or another one of my favorite programs called Archbee, which we can talk about in another video, but another problem I didn't like was this, it's got a separate page, so as you're creating a document or jotting a note down or doing something, preparing for a video, whatever you're doing, you had to kind of worry about, well, it broke to the next page. Well, a little while ago they did fix that by going to what they call Pageless format. So under the formatting menu here, you can just switch to Pageless format, and that fixes that problem. So I'm going to put some random text in here. Whatever, I'm just going to copy this stuff here, show you kind of what I'm talking about, because now you can go all the way down and it's just never ending. It's basically like an infinite scroll situation. So now your entire page is one big page, like a web page, which comes in really handy. Now, when they first launched this, there was still another issue of, okay, well that's great, and if you use, say, headings, obviously it gave the table of contents automatic, which was great, but you still didn't have a way to switch between the, you really couldn't create a second page or a second web page, if you would consider it that way. So what they added was tabs, and here's the cool thing with tabs is just like the page menu, when you click in here, the top line becomes the actual doc menu, or doc title rather. The tabs does the same thing on the tab that you're in, but you can of course still change it to anything you want, right? And the other cool thing is, as you add tabs, you can jump over to click to go to a tab. You can also change the icons to any different emojis that you want, which is kind of cool. Helps for organization, but also you can click and drag them and move them in a different order if you want. So there's some really cool things here with Google Docs. If you, like me, didn't use it for a while, coming back to it might be a worthwhile time spent. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm Jim signing off. Just wanted to let you know about Google Docs and all the changes. You're probably going to see some upcoming videos where I'm using Google Docs to showcase some key things. In fact, I've got a video coming where I run through a prompt and I think about a dozen iterations of the prompt to get to a final document. So I've got like 16 tabs on the left hand side here, and I'm using Google Docs for that. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. If there's anything specific you'd like to see, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to help and get the type of video that you want out there. Just appreciate it. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.